Is that no? This is that side profile. Then I saw you.
Well,
Okay.
but Tarver's a good friend of mine, so I don't look at that as a slight. I think he's a very cool guy.
Yeah.
He's, matter of fact, he's
With
one
all
of the
them
guys who
belts.
was very receptive to me when I first got into sports, so I have nothing but love and respect for him.
The guy that knocked out Roy Jones.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Okay, so the real question now is, I'm gonna put it to you. A hard, tough question. So my boy, August, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he had a tune-up fight in August, right? Then he was off the ring for like 2019, and then the tune-up fight. Do you think that had a role, him being dormant for a while, then got in the ring for tune-up, then facing Jake?
Absolutely not. We looked at his schedule, and the guy's been winning. Back to back to back. I think he got like 5-6 wins in a row, if I'm not mistaken. And I saw his last fight, and he dominated the last fight. And so he definitely was ready to go for this fight. And I think in me trying to say anything else is like taking away for all the hard work Jake put in to get to this point. No, Jake did what needed to be done tonight, and no disrespect to August. I think he was the one who didn't get the nod tonight, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm not taking away from Jake. It was a beautiful, the most beautiful uppercut I've ever seen. Right? It was a beauty. So, the guy he fought, August, the dude he fought, he was out of the ring too for a while.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway, so we have a boy down there in Davie called Blake Davis. Florida's own cruiserweight.
Okay.
I'm petitioning on him to be out.
Oh, that's what this was about. I'm like, I don't even know who this guy is, but okay, no disrespect.
It was a setup.
Oh, she was setting up for her guy to get a chance. I get it. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So tell Jake to look into that. Right? We're gonna make sure Blake, because Blake is in there training and seasoned well to match up with Jake. Because Jake is in great hands with you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And he's got a great team around him. I mean, you got Theodore Chambers, third, who we call, and you got Jalen Love that's in there too. So we work as a team. It's a unit of it. Then we got Danny, the cut man, who's sitting over at the side, act like he don't want to get over here and talk with me, but it's okay. Yeah, see, look. He act like he don't want to come over here. Yeah, he don't want to come over here, but it's okay.
Spice.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't get to just pick who we're fighting. What I get to do is look at the videos and say, okay, yeah, well, pull the trigger, let's go, and we'll figure out how to get it done. But I don't have anything to do with who gets selected. But Blake, that's your name, right, Blake?
Blake Davis.
Blake Davis, hey, good luck to you, brother. I wish you all the blessings in the world.
All right,
Now,
thank you.
Larry, you predicted a knockout. I talked to you the other day. You said knockout.
I hate prediction, but I did say that, didn't I?
What did you see in camp that would lead you to believe that it would look like this?
Man, I didn't know it was going to look like this. But Jake was looking sharp in camp. He's learning fast. Him in third. He's doing a lot of things third. And Jay Leon is doing a lot of things in the ring that are really good. He's doing really well in his training. So in his mindset, he was just really focused and confidence. And when you have someone who's truly confident, it's not what you see with all the extra stuff. It's when he's just being himself. When Jake is himself, that's when the true confidence comes out. And he was at that place. And so when he told me, hey, I want to knock this dude out in the first round, I believed him. And he put in the work to do it. Now it's just a matter of, like he said, manifesting it to come true, and he did that.
Is that why you came in the highest of his career, because you focused on muscle?
No, actually, no. We had to go up. The last fight was 185, and so he told me he wanted to go up. It was going to be 200 this fight. I'm like, that's a 15-pound increase. But he has a special body type that allows him to, develop and adapt really well. And so we were able to do it without putting on a lot of muscle mass, but he's definitely mad strong, and that's what we wanted, and we're going to try to stay at that place for a while.
What do you say to the haters of Jake Paul after coming off of such a ridiculous victory like today?
Keep watching. We're not finished. I'm not standing up here with arrogance or cockiness. I feel like we've earned every ounce of respect we've gotten to this point.
He did look good in the ring, man.
And I feel like as a fighter, he's been judged. I feel like as trainers, we've been judged for taking him on. So this young man is very determined and very focused. So for all the haters, just keep watching. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going, and you keep us motivated. Everyone that's in that ring, everyone that's in the camp, we're very confident. We're humble, but we're very confident in who we are and what we do. So just keep watching, and we're going to keep doing what we do.
What do you think he needs to get better at in order to get over the hump or get better as a fighter, in your opinion?
Well, here's the thing. whenever we finish a fight, every fight, we come together at the end and we'll walk through what we felt like went well in camp and what went well in the fight. We only got one round here, so we don't have a lot to judge. But, you know, when we finish this, we're going to go back to the drawing board. We're going to see the mistakes that we made, not only tonight, but also during camp that we can make better. And then we'll start thinking about, more importantly, in my opinion, his rest, because he's fought a lot this year. What, 3 fights this year?
Yeah.
And so him resting so he can not only physically be ready for what we have to do next, but mentally. It takes a lot to do what we do emotionally, and he sacrifices a whole hell of a lot to be here, to be at this place, not only from, you know, his business, but also from his personal life. And so let him rest, and then, you know, the team will get together in a couple of weeks and decide, you know, look over what the mistakes were and fix those things.
You said Jake Paul has to be himself. What's the most dangerous version of Jake Paul?
Good question.
The most dangerous version of Jake Paul is going to be after every fight moving forward, because you got to remember, this young man is growing every fight. If you go back to when he first started, each fight, he got a little better. And then last fight, when he fought Diaz, we saw a different version. A guy who went 10 rounds, who had never been 10 rounds, and he was a little bit more confident. And then this fight, you saw another version of him. We're expecting him to get better every fight and learn more every camp, because he doesn't have 20 years of amateur experience under his belt. So we expect him to continue to grow. And he's really like a sponge at this point. Imagine something that you really, really love, and you get the opportunity to do it for the first time. Hell yeah, you're going to be a sponge, and he loves it. Even the hard work, he may not enjoy the pain that comes along with it, but he definitely loves the results that come along with it.
Could you see him ever walking away like his brother did and doing something else, or do you think
when he's
he'll
finished?
Continue?
I've seen him walking away when he's finished.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a belt yet. Once he has a belt, then he'll probably reevaluate at that point, because that's something that he wants to do for himself. He's not doing this just for the hype. He really wants a belt. So if he gets an opportunity to belt and he gets that belt, then he'll probably think, okay, do I want to defend it, or do I want to do something else? You know, but I don't see him walking away until he gets everything he wants.
First, they said he was only beating up YouTubers. Then it was only MMA fighters. Now he just stops a boxer in the first round.
Yeah.
Is this the statement that was needed?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes for now, just simply because I don't look at it. I look at all of them like fighters, boxers. I don't look at it as one guy being a, you know, MMA guy or, you know, YouTuber. I look at it all being a ring, because anybody can get hit, anybody can get hurt, and anybody can get touched, and anybody can go down. So I don't look at it that way, but I do look at it as an opportunity for us to grow every camp. That's the most important part. Grow every camp, grow every fight, learn from that. That's the key thing. And, you know, so I look at it like in that capacity. You know, we just got to keep growing. And the moment that we stop growing, or the moment that we feel like we know it all, is the moment we probably need to walk away.
The one blemish right now is Tommy Fury. Do you see a rematch in the future with Tommy?
I don't get to make that decision. You know, the team will sit down and discuss that. But personally, I commentated the fight. If you guys go back and watch, I was one of the commentators for that fight. I was in Saudi. And I thought he got at worst a draw. I didn't get the loss the way they had Tommy Fury. And that's fine. You know, that's my opinion. But I know if he goes against Tommy Fury again, Tommy doesn't walk away as victorious.
While you were commentating, was your wheels turning about what you could do with Jake? Yeah.
Damn, he got me. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it, I was like, man, I probably could have helped him in this situation. And it's so funny you asked, because when it was over, I'm walking to the back to our dressing room so I can get our things, and I passed Jay Leon. And Jay Leon said, hey, man, tell your boy he fought well, man. You know, just he didn't get that nod tonight. I said, I had at worst a draw. And I said, but I could have gave him the win. He says to me, you'll be here. You'll hear from me. And that was it. We ain't talk no more after that. I didn't think I would ever I wasn't looking for a phone call, but then I got the phone call. And I was honored to get the phone call. So, yeah, my mind was working a little bit, but I wasn't campaigning for the position, because, you know, I think it's better when someone believes in you, then they come and ask for your help, opposed to you trying to sell yourself.
You think that loss to Tommy Fury was a blessing in disguise?
Oh, my God, yes. Listen, you could do something wrong all the time and you keep getting away with it, you're never going to change anything. You're going to keep doing it wrong. As a matter of fact, you're going to probably do more of the wrong stuff because you got away with it the first time. So him losing that fight made him have to take a couple of steps back and say, what the hell am I doing? What did I do wrong here? And it made him have to make an adjustment. And I'm grateful that he selected me and third and Jay Leon and Danny to be part of his change and growth. He spoke about it up there that we were a big part of that, and I'm honored and humbled and grateful to be able to say I was part of it.
Yo, that team has a lot of experience, yo.
Man, we were talking about it one day. A lot of world champions we've been part of. A lot of big teams.
14, right?
14 for me, right? Wow. Yeah, so 14 world titles now. Hopefully, I'm working on a new one.